Welcome to the Dodge Training Series, Torque on 2 installation and maintenance videos. Today we're going to talk about bushing systems and how to install and remove them for the Torque on 2 reducer. For the Torque on 2 Twin Tapered Bushing System for standard bushings, your kit will contain 2 bushings, 2 backing plates, 2 snap rings, key, 6 bolts and lock washers, and the instruction manual. The first step to installing any bushing system is to put the backing plate on the gearbox. This gives any of the bushings the ability to draw into the taper of the hub, compressing to the shaft and giving you that concentric fit on both sides. Now, what you do is put your backing plate on, take your snap ring, get it in the groove on the hub, and simply weave it around. No tools required. The next step to installing any bushing system is to slide the bushing, inboard bushing on the shaft. Now on a regular driven shaft, you're going to have a keyway. The next step is to put your key in the keyway and prepare it to slide the rest of the gearbox on. Then you take your gearbox, slide it on the shaft, over the key, the inboard bushing in. Now for your standard bushing system, you can slide your other bushing over the key in the hub and put these together. The rest is relatively simple. You take your bolt, put it through the untapped hole into the backing plate and get it started. Now you take your torque wrench, you adjust it for the bolt torques listed in your instruction manual, and you simply go around and equally tighten the bolts on the bushing, making sure that your gap is equal all the way around. Twin tapered bushing systems eliminate any chance of wobble in your gearbox while on the driven equipment. However, you can induce a hop in the gearbox if you get the bushing kicked out in it like this. Because now you have a wider portion of the bushing at the bottom and a shallower portion at the top, and it's going to move in a loping pattern. If you put it in equally, you'll get long life, no wobble, no fretting corrosion, and it'll come right off the shaft. Now, removal of your twin tapered bushing system is just as easy as the installation. You take your bolts out, and as you take your bolts out, you make sure that your threads in the threaded tapped portion of the bushing are clear of rust and dirt and debris, because that's where we're going to use them to remove the bushing. Now, you use the threaded portions of the bushing, running your screws through there. This allows them to push against the backing plate and use it as a jack surface to pop your bushing right out of your gearbox.